NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
The Train Room for your lunch and dinner rendezvous. You'll enjoy their pleasant atmosphere. The Train Room takes pride in a wide variety menu. Appetizers, sandwiches, soup, salads, entrees, pasta, and the best burgers in town. Newcastle's best selection of domestic, import, and craft beers from around the world. And the Train Room features a 35-tap draft system. Ask about their daily specials that will please you every time. Train Room is located at 3009 Wilmington Road in the Shannon Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Seasons change, and when that summer wind blows in, Seasons Change is ready for you. Seasons change, and when the fall brings that autumn rain and down come the leaves, Seasons Change is ready for you. In the winter, when the wind blows and the snow, Seasons Change is ready for you. And then it's spring, and things will bloom, and Seasons Change is ready for you. It's Seasons Change, beautiful shop, right in the Majestic, 134 North Street and 139 Fall Street. Seasons change. Hello and welcome Newcastle. A very pleasant welcome as we're off and running with the morning show. Well, midday now. As we got all the Sunday worship in. If you were watching, we did Sunday Mass. We did Jubilee Ministries from Sheep Hill. And now it's time for MidDay NewsWatch. And a whole bunch of things to get to. And why not start with first a look outside and the weather. Currently 64 degrees with overcast skies in Newcastle. And as you look at radar, and I'm looking clear off to our west, and even the national scene, I don't think you're going to see anything till later in the afternoon. Dew point 58, and it's just 81% of humidity, so know that that's upon us. Now, as we stroll through, if you're so inclined and you're out towards Pulaski, you've got 20 minutes as they finish up their brunch. And what a great brunch they had over there in St. James, the Apostle Church. It is just fantastic. Fish fry worked really well down at St. Vincent de Paul, and they wish to thank everybody for everything that the helpers, the workers, and we remind you that they need help for the First Parish Festival, which is Holy Spirit. Now, interesting enough, in Jubilee Ministries, he was talking about the Spirit. You've got to have a great spirit and be willing to push on. Okay, there's always going to be a problem. There's always going to be adversity. That's the one constant. But remember, at Duquesne, and I told you this last time on Focus NC, it's the spirit that gives life. And be sure to watch the graduation address that's Focus NC that's going to be on Monday. I think it's right there. Now, City Rescue Mission has a wish list. You can call them at 724-652-4321. They need family ministry items, women, men's ministry, youth. Anything you can do to help is greatly appreciated. October 20th, and I'm excited about this. Interesting enough that I've been in this city my whole entire life. And in different parts of the city, they think of me as a totally different person. I was a basketball coach. I coached basketball for, well, on this side of the line in PA and on that side of the line. And when you think about it, I guess it was like some 20 years. Now, and I coached football for about 5. But the thing about basketball is they're having a CYO basketball reunion October 20th at Mary Mother of Hope Parish. Now, that was St. Mary's, home of the Fighting Irish, and yeah, it might be a surprise, but I coached there, even though I was from St. Vitus, which makes it interesting when you think about the merger, because I know everybody at all these parishes. The speaker will be Jack Zarenzik, former general manager of the Seattle Mariners and broadcaster for the Pittsburgh Pirates on 93.7 The Fan. He is a former CYO player for St. Philip and James. The Toastmaster will be Bob Hannon of the United Way of Youngstown and play-by-play broadcaster for the Youngstown State Penguins, and is a former St. Joe's, the parish worker. Now, we have the date, time, and place, and speaker. There's a lot more to be done. The next meeting, if you could make it, will be June 10th, 7 o'clock, McGurk. And I will be there, Buck. It's just that there was a death in the family, and I couldn't make it. Remember that Thursday night is Parish Bingo at Mary Mother of Hope, and I will remind you on a lot of this. But here's something that I really want to talk about, and it is, yes, the Renova Music Festival. So often we neglect music as being an important part of our lives. And you know, you don't have to like all genres. I don't. But if you can appreciate music, and I'm going to get probably a little bit of flack here, but the swearing and everything in the music, I'm sorry, that's not music. Now, the Renova Music Festival focuses on classical music. And what they're going to be doing is on June 5th at 7 p.m., they're having a faculty artist concert at the Hoyt Center for the Arts. It will be, it's a free concert with light classical music, and it'll be a good time. So always take a look at what's going on at the Hoyt. Okay, they have a lot of great things going on. Now, also, volunteers for the Parish Festival, I'm asking you to, if you can, step out and try to help. And you know what? Let's get off of this. As I was at Mass the other day, there was a person telling me where to sit. Okay? I don't want to hear. Okay? Start to be congenial. Start to accept that things are going to change. Some are going to be good. Some are going to be experiment, and you're not going to like it. You never were guaranteed a rose garden. This isn't the old country western song by that female singer. You know, I beg your pardon, nobody promised you a rose garden. So better get to work. Now, Riverwalk concert is not happening until the 21st. Okay? So, and they are going to open up with the Durrells, and that is going to be a great time. Now, we're going to take this break, go to sports, and you know, I told you folks, I want people to be for anybody that plays Milwaukee. Okay, because, you know, it's getting to the point where now it is getting nauseating. And I don't know if you folks realize how nauseating it's getting. You know, last night, the Pirates went 13 innings with those rascally Brewers. And after going 13 innings with the Brewers, they came up with a 12-10 loss. Now, I mean, what does it take? And when you look at the standings, what you'll find is something that's really a pain in the butt. The Brewers are half game in first place, and the Pirates are 4 back. Now, it's time to get to the Cedar Sports Corner, and we'll be back after we check out how we're going to beat those Brewers. And anybody that's playing the Brewers, beat the Brewers. That's our new way.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Program was provided through funding from Cedar's Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedar's, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner, and let's get to Major League Baseball. The Buccos at home 135 start against Milwaukee. And Cleveland, they're on the road against the White Sox. Elsewhere in the majors, here's what you're going to find. The Mets, they're traveling to Arizona, while the game of the evening, Boston at the New York Yankees. Elsewhere, you have San Francisco taking on Baltimore Orioles, And you have the Chicago Cubs taking on St. Louis. Kansas City will take on Texas. Philadelphia will be at the Dodgers. And the Angels will be at Seattle. Miami will take on San Diego in a later game to warm you up for those Yankees. Now, over in the NBA, your schedule looks like this. Tonight, Golden State takes on Toronto. That's an 8 o'clock start. And just if you're catching up on that hockey, just to give you the Blues and Boston, they'll be together on Monday. Boston leads the series 2-1, but this game will be in St. Louis. Now that was the Cedars Sports Corner. Here's hoping you go to Cedars, get some great food and a nice cold beverage. Enjoy the game. And we're going to take a time out. We'll be right back after we hear from these great sponsors. Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere. Well, we're back, and as you're breezing through this wonderful afternoon right here in Newcastle, Lawrence County, here's some things to think about. And it's very important. Get out and do something. Up at Pearson Park, for instance, it is 3 to 5. They have the Lawrence County Brass Band. Now, if you haven't heard them, they're pretty good. Why not take the grill with you? Maybe you want to be up there, grill a few hot dogs or something, and just watch and listen to the band. You know, there are sometimes worse things in the world than what I call relaxing. And that's a great way to relax. Now, if you're in the mood to run around, check out the tennis courts. They'll be happy to accommodate you, and at least it's an honest racket. So, little humor there, folks. I don't want to get you all stirred up. If you're in the mood to take a drive today, Penn Avenue and Stanwyck Street in Pittsburgh, Highmark International Stir Eat Festival. Okay. And there's vendors and crafters down there. So you can take a trip to the Strip. Okay. And check out some great activities there. Now, this you don't want to forget, because this is very important. National Donut Day is coming up. Now, I'm a firm believer a donut and a cup of coffee really works, as long as you don't eat too many of them. I bet you don't want to go overboard and be skustamadam, bored to the vomit, and then you eat them all, and then you have problems. But donut days are coming to New Wilmington, and that's going to be a whole lot of fun. That's this weekend, June 7th, from 5 to 8, then Saturday, okay, and they have the torta donut, and it's just going to be a good time. Now, I do want to tell you, and I put it over here, and I was almost forgetting about it. They're going to have a barbecue. Now, it's going to be at Cascade Park because I've been told by a few people that Italian Fest is next week. Well, it's not in that stack of papers, so you can see you get what you get. Now, also going on with respect to Italian Fest, they're going to have a barbecue on the 8th up at Cascade Park. So listen to this lineup for next weekend before we go to sports. And June 7th, Italian Fest, Cascade Park, 7 to 9. Donut Days in New Wilmington. Okay. A barbecue Saturday the 8th. Blessing of the Cars and a car cruise in New Wilmington. And we'll tell you more about all of that as it comes up this weekend on NewsWatch. When you watch us for just a few minutes every day, you get caught up on what's going on. You get breaking news. And, you know, we're not in another state, and we're not down the river, you know, an hour away. We're right here in Newcastle, Lawrence County, the greatest castle in the world. And the Red Hurricane baseball team has proven that, as they'll be in action Monday up in Erie, taking on Warren. Let's go Canes. And now it's time we look at that weather. And last night it wasn't chilly, but we're slowly creeping around, okay, to the point where you could wear a jacket, maybe not, you know, because it's about 64 degrees out there. Now, let's take a look at Lawrence County 45 weather, and then we'll be right back. Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365. Hello, and welcome once again to NCTV45 weather. And, well, after last night's cloudy, rainy low of 58, how's your Sunday looking? Well, the chance of showers before 9 a.m., and then there's still going to be rain before 11. Cloudy, gradually becoming sunny, a high of 67. It's going to take a while for everything to dry out. As you're going off to church this morning, it's going to be wet. Now, tonight, as we look at radar, what do you see? Well, all the rain is off to the south and west and really clear on the national front. So here's how we'll call it. Rain before lunchtime. After lunchtime today, gradually clearing. By 3, 4, 5 o'clock, you're going to get sunshine, and it's going to look like it never happened. But the day will be pretty much over. Now, as you go to get that ice cream cone tonight, maybe you're going to Tuscany, yeah, partly cloudy, a low of 43. Now, on Monday, sunshine, 61. Monday night, mostly clear, 39. Tuesday, sunshine, 73. Tuesday night, partly cloudy, 54. Now you get to the middle and end of the week. There's a chance of showers almost every day, and the chance bounces at around 40%. Now Wednesday, mostly cloudy, 75, chance of rain. 40, we'll call it 50%, and then Wednesday night it goes down to 40% with a cloudy overnight low of 59. Your Thursday, mostly cloudy, 78, chance of rain, 40%. Thursday night, mostly cloudy, low of 58, chance of rain, 30%. Friday night, mostly cloudy, 79, chance of rain, 40%. And then Friday night, mostly cloudy, 60, chance of rain, 40%. So you get what I mean. As you get to next Saturday, mostly cloudy, high near 80, chance of rain, 50%. Now, that was Lawrence County 45 weather, and we're going to take this break, hear from these great sponsors, and we'll be back right after this.
Standing by my...
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Nico & Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero-turn country clippers, made in the USA, 42-inch to 54-inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco & Sons, 724-652-6911.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
The Gathering Banquet Center, an event center located at 2552 Ben Franklin Highway, is the right place for your event. Many buffet dinner packages to choose from, and it makes any event special and elegant. Call 724-652-1149 and let Gatherings serve you.
Well, we're back, and a couple things that I want to note. If you plan on volunteering at the Parish Festival, at the Oktoberfest, whatever you plan on volunteering at, you have to get clearances. And Sherry down at the parish office is more than happy to help you, point you in the right direction, and so you get those and be a help. And I want to stress that because it can't keep falling on our 80-year-olds. Some people have to pick up the slack, and I'm cheering for that. As of course, I had my clearances, so that was no problem. But I wanted you to know and make sure that you're on track with that. Next week, as I was told, and I'll confirm it right now, I was told that St. Vitus, Mass, there's a graduation Mass next Saturday night, and we will try to have Mass from St. Vitus with Father Mac next Saturday night, as the last day of school in the city is Friday. I know some graduated last night. Now, we're going to take this break, and when we come back, it's going to be a wrap right after we hear from these great people.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give every Newcastle a try. There runs more time for living. Look around.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Sold on Mill Street and Wilmington Road in Newcastle. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for us here, NCTV45 Sunday Midday Newswatch. Here's hoping you get out, go play a little bocce, listen to the band. Maybe it's macaroni time. Maybe you're going to grill. But whatever you do, when you see a friend, make sure you tell them about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, "Oh, I don't watch TV," say, "Don't worry, NCTV45, they're available anytime on your time." Yeah, a train that runs on your schedule. Isn't that a novel idea? And once again, we give you the news and not the views. You might catch an editorial, but we're not going to tell you how to think and kind of spoon feed you. We want you to be able to do that on your own. Pick out what you like to do and just enjoy in what I call the greatest castle in the world. Now, as I leave you, it's time for me to say, make sure that you get
That old black magic has me in its spell. That old black magic got to win so well.